Carrie. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
We're doing great. It's Valentine, and Kevin's here, and Jill's here, and Brian's here. How you doing? Good?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, we're great. Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you on the phone.
Well, it's nice to meet you, too. I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to get you on the air because I understand that you took pictures of your daughter in her prom dress just to have the pictures.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, she's missing her prom, so along with graduation and all that stuff, and the prom dress had been hanging in her bedroom for a couple of months, and it's just really sad. Every time we walk by, we see it hanging there, and she just finally decided to get herself all made up and put the dress on, and I really just wanted to take pictures of her in the yard like I've done with all of her formals and all of my son's formals, and just to have those pictures for myself, even though she's not going anywhere, I wanted to at least have the pictures of her.
Yeah. Well, how did she respond to it? What was her thought about this, and how did she feel after doing it?
I think she felt good. I mean, she looked beautiful. It's a beautiful dress. It needs to be worn by a beautiful girl. She was really sad. I mean, she was very sad because she had been waiting to go. She was sad, and I was sad, and we're still sad. She's missing a lot. She's missing, all the senior activities. She had her birthday 2 weeks ago here in quarantine. So, it's a sad time, but I don't know.
But you're doing your best you can. You're making a memory with her because what she's going to remember, I think, is that her mom cared enough about her to go out in the backyard, have her get dressed in that prom dress, and for the two of you to create a memory. It's not the memory most people want for prom, but what you did with your heart there is create a memory for the two of you that she's always going to have.
Yeah, exactly. And I did the same thing with a cap and gown, because obviously she doesn't have her cap and gown yet. It's still paid for, and the school has it, I'm assuming. But her brother graduated from the same school a couple of years ago, so we still had his in the closet.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, even though it's large, I said, hey, let's take the same pictures that we took of your brother in the yard, the same spot, and so the same thing. She got herself all done up and put her cap and gown on, and so now I have those pictures. At least I have those pictures just in case they don't have a thing. So at least I have them for my own memory. Yeah.
Well, if you were doing it yourself, if you were doing everything on your own, you could have made her valedictorian, by the way.
I probably did.
I've been seeing some people on Twitter, this trend was started where people were saying what was bad about their prom to kind of make people feel better. Like, oh, it's okay. Like, you're not going to prom. Mine was bad because of this. But I think we need to acknowledge the fact that these young men and women are missing out on an amazing memory. Even if your prom was bad, you still got to go to prom. And so I don't want to dismiss it, and have these kids like, oh, it's okay, mine was awful.
Sure.
No, you got to remember, it's a very sad thing to miss out on something like this.
Were you a popular kid, Jill? How many proms did you go to?
I only went to one prom. I was not popular.
You weren't popular?
I had my group of friends, and I mean, I liked everybody, but I was not popular in high school.
That makes sense.
What?
See,
what
I wasn't popular either.
Hold on. 1 second. Hold on.
Wait.
We have heard a comment that Kevin made there. What was that comment, Kevin?
I was saying that makes sense about the thing that Jill said earlier about, whatever she said earlier.
No.
All right. I know. All right. We got to go to break. But let me tell you what just happened. I know exactly what just happened. I said that makes sense because Jill was known as a rule follower in school, and she would be the one that would turn people in if they're in the hallway in between classes. So, Carrie, that's why he said that made sense about the popularity.
It made sense that it wasn't popular.
Back to you and your daughter. You've done something amazing. You've got my number. If you want to text me, her name and your address and stuff, we'll send her a little card and maybe put a smile on her face. So we'd love to do that. Okay. Well, you hang in there, okay? Is everything else okay?
Yeah, just hanging in here, just doing what everybody else does. Not a lot of anything, just dealing with it, I guess.
Of course. Doing the best you can. That's all any of us can do. Just do the best we can, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing we can do. We just got to wait it out.
Amen. So, all right. Well, you text us that address, okay?
I will. Thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you too. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Valentine in the morning.
104.3 MyFM. iHeartMedia knows small businesses across the country are facing new challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic. So to help, we've put together the iHeartRadio Small Business Crisis Resource, which has critical information, including links to federal and state resources providing businesses with stimulus loans, grants, and other financial aid. We also shine a spotlight on small businesses doing good right now. Visit iHeart.com/smallbusiness to learn more. That's iHeart.com/smallbusiness. Because your small business is big to us. Tough times mean companies are stepping up. iHeartRadio is proud to celebrate the businesses that are making a difference in our community because we're all in this together.
I'm Steve James from Got Milk, and I'd like to tell you about an important program that's helping families across our state. Please know that free milk and meals are available at school meal sites as well as food banks near you. Find out more at gotmilk.com.
Thank you to all the businesses doing their part to make this difficult time a little better for all of us.
Attention SSI recipients. If you did not file a tax return last year and have children under 17, you must act now to get the $500 economic impact payment per child. If you do not act by May 5th, you must wait until next year to get those payments. Go to irs.gov and enter your information in the non-filer tool by May 5th. That's irs.gov. This message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
For more information about contests on this station, go to 1043myfm.com/rules.
From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, we make it easy.
This traffic report is sponsored by ChooseMatt.org. Proven treatment for opioid addiction. Southbound side of the 405 Beach Boulevard in Huntington Beach. All lanes of the freeway are shut down there because of a fatal crash investigation. That is a signal alert that's been extended for a couple more hours. Your drive is backed up as you're coming away from Westminster. Just get off the freeway there to avoid all the brake lights and use the surface streets to get around. If you are stuck in the backup, they're taking everybody off of the freeway at Beach Boulevard. So again, this is a fatal crash investigation. Yes, the traffic is bad, but please have some patience as crews are working as hard as they can to get that wrapped up. Northbound side of the 55 connector to the eastbound side of the 91. There's a car with a flat tire that's blocking the second lane from the left, so you will have to squeeze around them. And then if you're headed for the drive on the westbound side of the 10 freeway through downtown, as you come up on Alameda, they did get that earlier stalled car out of the way, not seeing any leftover delays there. Medication-assisted treatment, or MAT, is a proven treatment for fentanyl, heroin, opioid painkiller, and prescription pill addiction. During the coronavirus pandemic, MAT treatment is still available. Choose Change California and find a true proven treatment option that's right for you at ChooseMatt.org. That's your traffic. I'm Tony Jordan, 1043 MyFM.
All right, Tony, thank you very much. Weather today, mostly sunny, warm temps in the low to mid-80s, low 70s at the beaches. For the weekend, sunny, slightly cooler temps in the 70s to low 80s. Jill's got the Hollywood headlines coming up.
A fan really wanted to say hi to Eminem and managed to break into his house. I'll tell you how he got past security at 6:50.
I have good news for, well, I guess both of you, Valentine and Jill, and probably a lot of people listening that have sort of, what? You're both shaking your heads.
Wow.
We're making a face because we kind of know what you're going to talk about, but go ahead.
It's for people that feel like their, exercise habits have fallen by the wayside during quarantine. Maybe you're not getting out, you're not doing the walks, you're not going to the gym, whatever that might be. This is real. This is from the Medicine and Science and Sports and Exercise Journal. And I could read you these statistics. It's a legit thing. All you need is 4-second bursts of exercise at a time, and you're good.
Well, how many do we have to do, though, during the day?
This says a total
4,000?
No, a total of 2 minutes and 40 seconds of actual exercise a day.
So how do we do? What do? We just jump up and down for 4 seconds every now and then?
Sure, just something extremely vigorous for 4 seconds. This is exactly what they said. This I'm just going to kind of read it here. They made people sit for 6 hours straight, and then they put them on a stationary bike, and they made them pedal as fast as they could for 4 seconds, followed by 45 seconds of rest, a 45-second break, and they repeated that 5 times, okay? They did that for 8 hours throughout the day, blah, blah, blah. It was a total of 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and that, they tested all their levels and stuff, and it made a significant difference in their health within 24 hours. Like their triglycerides were 30% lower.